I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't getting no sleep till I see $1 million every week. I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't getting no sleep till I see $1 billion every week. I wanna be a billionaire. Billionaire. I wanna be a billionaire. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. Yes, I am your host, Johnny VEGAZ. Now today, I got a very special guest on my show. I like having guests like this, because they on the rise. Yes, so we talking about the grind. We talking about how they maintaining their success along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, JIGGY GERM. What's good, my brother?
Gang.
How you,
man? Vibes, man. I'm good, family. I'm good.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you came through for the interview, man. Because the first time we met, you actually were on my other show, Champion the Artist.
Yes,
and you got your video on there, which is very dope, by the way.
Yes, Plug Love is out. Go check that right now. It's on YouTube, streaming everywhere. Go get that for sure.
No doubt, man. So I'm glad you came there. This man flew from flew from New York to LA to come meet your boy.
That's it.
So now we out here working, man. Mm-hmm. So I want to talk more about your the love that you found for music in the beginning and your grind along the way. Because I understand even me as a up and coming artist, I know it's difficult, to not get discouraged with this grind and basically you're figuring it out. You're throwing shit on the wall, seeing if it sticks. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody has it figured out in the beginning. Mm-hmm. So, but let's start from the very beginning, man. Where you from?
I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey.
Okay.
Most definitely. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey, born and raised.
Okay.
201. Shout out to my city.
201. I used to live in Patterson.
Yeah. The thing about Jersey and Patterson, they actually most compatible out of Jersey. I feel like those two cities right there are congruent.
Yeah, they always like in head to head. But I'm like, we all Jersey though.
No, definitely.
But it's crazy in Jersey. It's like it's block for block. It's not really like
it's not
city for city. It's crazy.
Gotta bring that vibe together, man. We need to bring Jersey. We need to make Jersey great again, for real, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I was out there. I was on Park Avenue. I went to Eastside High School.
Eastside, you was out there.
Yeah, I was doing my thing for like 3-4 years, and then I bounced. But I still got homies out there doing their thing.
Most definitely.
So that's cool, man. So how was life in Jersey growing up? You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be an artist, or were you didn't want to be an artist as young? Were you?
I actually did. I picked up artistry when I at a very young age. I had to be about like 13, 12. I'm saying running around in grammar school, rapping with my friends and stuff like that, thinking you had it and all that, I don't know if you remember LimeWire. Remember LimeWire?
Yeah,
LimeWire. Shout out to LimeWire, man. LimeWire was the wave back in the day. So I was on LimeWire a lot, downloading beats, freestyling, a lot of Dipset instrumentals back around that time. Dipset was at their highest point. So
shout out to the Heat Makers.
Yes, most definitely. So I was out there doing, that's basically what I was doing. LimeWire, hearing myself rap, and I grew a love for it. Do
you remember the first rap you ever wrote?
The first rap I ever wrote? No, I don't.
Okay.
When I did it was actually from LimeWire, and I was recording it on my computer. You remember the computer with the big box in the back? Yeah. That's around that time. We had a little Dell computer at my house with my mom, so I was rapping off that, hearing myself, just recording it, no levels, no nothing, just recording myself with the beat on top.
I had the karaoke machine. I just pressed record on one side and then play on the other.
Yeah. It was lit. So yeah, that's how that's basically how I grew a love for that. I started at a young age dealing with that, and I just grew a love for it. People started to take heed to it. Started making the move in the city. Everybody started kind of following the wave. So just took after that, and I realized they loving it. So I kept on going with it.
Gotcha. Now you mentioned that like even with Jersey and Patterson, there's a big competitive.
Oh no, not competitive. They're most congruent as far as like compatible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Jersey City and Patterson. A lot of people I meet in Patterson, they say that Jersey City is like the most similar, to Patterson. So that's what I was saying. Not as far as clashing wise. No.
Well, from what I experienced, it was like even in Patterson, like if you weren't from that same block, it was almost like you were an outsider. Even if y'all were cool, even if y'all was family members, it's crazy. So I was gonna ask, coming up in that environment. Rapping, everybody wants to be a rapper out there as well. It was a lot of battles.
Yeah, a lot of battles.
It's always like if I was battling you, my block was with me, your block was
exactly.
with me. How was that
tension coming up? Were you involved in a lot of battles? Did they transpire into other things? You know what I'm saying?
I really took off in battles when I started getting like a little more comfortable with myself as far as high school. In high school, I went to Lincoln High School in Jersey City. Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody in Lincoln. I was in back of the school, and we used to rap in back of the school.
Okay.
You know, and it'd be all the freestylers, all the rappers. We used to come into the back of the school. My boy Day, D, Albion, shout out to Albion. He blowed up now.
Yeah, he be Fetty a lot.
Yeah, he blowed up now. He Patterson. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah. See, I ain't know Fetty back then. I knew. I went to high school with Nick the Grid and 2G, which was the owners of RGF, and I was with RGF in the beginning, but I left. I left to Tampa. And then they found Fetty like 10 years later. And then
it's crazy, yeah. Albie actually went to my school when I was actually in there. I think he was a senior around the time I was there. I really didn't know him at that time, but he was one of the hardest rappers at my school. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, there was a lot of battle rap. Lunchtime, you know, we out there. It's crunch time. Back of the school, front of the school, big crowd. So when I seen that kind of motivated me, you know what I mean, to get that confidence. You always rap to your friends, but you don't get that confidence to be like, yo, it's rapping in front of everybody. Exactly. So once I gained that, man, I just kind of took off and just say I can do this shit too. You know.
Now that's lit, man. So when did you put out your first project, and what response did you get from people?
My first project, I actually dropped my first project when I moved to LA the first time. That was in 2011.
Okay, and this was a mixtape or
a mixtape? It was a mixtape.
So it was rapping on other people's beats.
Yeah, other people's beats.
Okay.
Yeah. That was around the time when Moment for Life, when Drake, Nicki Minaj, and all that stuff came out. So I dropped my first project. My first project was GPA. It's Germ Puffs a Lot.
Okay.
So, and my first artist name was G Cash.
Okay.
It wasn't Jiggy Germ.
Okay.
So back in the day, I was more on the conscious rap.
Okay.
Or that deep kind of rap, J. Cole kind of style.
Okay.
You know, open up to my life. So when I was doing that was kind of like the style I was, you know, kind of going off of right at that time. So that was my first project, 2011, Germ Puffs a Lot.
Okay.
I had 4 projects out. That was my first project, 2011. Then I had No Days Off. No Days Off was my second project.
Okay.
Then I had a collabo project with my boy. He named Hero God. He's one like a big artist in Jersey City too. Shout out to my brother Hero. 2 Dreams, 1 Mission.
Okay.
We had a collabo project. That was like one of the biggest projects I think that we actually done.
Okay.
Because it was all in-house. He made all the beats. We did all the production, all the engineering, everything off of it. So it was all in-house. Nobody touched that project. So that was definitely a classic. And my fourth one was G.I. Joe. It was G Cash Intervention, Jersey Over Everything. You know, and that was my fourth project. So as Jiggy Germ, I have never dropped a project yet. So that's definitely a little hint for y'all, a little key finder. Yeah, I haven't dropped a project since I changed my name. So I've been dropping singles, videos, and just grinding.
I see. Okay, now those projects you mentioned that you previously, the 4, are they out right now? Like
they're all out. They're all out on streaming. You can find them anywhere. The first project you probably gonna find on Reverb Nation, kind of like my first beginning steps. But everything else, they should be streaming on YouTube, all on YouTube. You can find them there.
Okay.
Not on major platforms. I took them off of there because not my name no more.
Gotcha. Know, so I have a 2-part question because of what you stated previously in regard to you saying you used to rap consciously and all of that. Yeah. So 1, what made you change your style, and 2, what made you change your name?
I changed my name when I moved to Hawaii. Let's get that out of the way. I changed my name when I moved to Hawaii. I moved to Hawaii.
Where Hawaii?
Oahu, the island.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was in Honolulu.
Honolulu,
not living there, but I just.
That's where I was living at right there. I was living on Monmouth Street. Shout out to the West Side.
You know. I love Hawaii.
Yeah, I love Hawaii. Yeah, man. Great energy. I got Jiggy Germ when I was actually out there messing with some females. They gave me that name. They was like, Jiggy Germ. So I actually took that name from there and I just actually ran with it. It's wavy. I like it, you know. And Jiggy just came from Will Smith. That's like my biggest idol.
Yeah.
I mean, Jiggy and Jiggy with it.
Same, man. I love that. Shout out to Will Smith.
Shout out to Will, man.
People be laughing at me straight up. He's one of my top 5 favorite rappers.
Biggest.
You know what I mean? And honestly, it's just because he don't curse. You know what I'm saying?
And
you know what's funny? A lot of people that they don't even think about it. You know, one of the hardest rappers in the game, never cursed, Rakim.
Never cursed.
You know Rakim.
Yeah, I know Rakim for sure.
He never cursed at all, and that's like amazing to me. So I respect that. Salute to you.
Yes,
but continue.
Shout out that. Where we at?
You were saying about the name change to Jiggy Germ, the lady.
Oh yeah, so I changed the name out. You want to know about why I changed the style of my music?
Yeah, because you said you were coming on the J. Cole tip.
So I kind of came on the conscious rap tip when I came out because I had a lot of a lot of feeling in the heart. You know what I'm saying? I had to get off. You know, that I felt like I had to speak to the people and understand who I am. But at this point I am now, I feel like my fan base is growing and people kind of understand who I am. And then also in the time of music, people don't want to hear too much of the downers. You know, they want to hear the uppers.
I understand.
You know, they want to feel good. So I kind of make more music for the people, to uplifting. You know what I'm saying? So party vibes, good vibes, more of you know, just feeling good about yourself, making the bag. You know what I mean? You live your life up and down and everything like that. So when I was making conscious music, I felt like I was making more of a downer music, such as
like the struggle rap.
The struggle rap, you know. And even though you go through the struggles, a lot of people don't want to hear your struggles. They want to know more about the good side. You know, they want to feel good about it because everybody's going through struggles. They don't want to feel down about them. You know what I mean? So I felt like the music was more so dwelling in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So I took it to another level, a new height. Added more excitement to it, I mean, more enthusiasm, and it actually bites more, you know what I mean, and they love it.
Well, I mean, if you feel good about the new music that's coming out, then that's great, you know, because, you know, I had two questions for what you were previously saying. One, do you feel when you gain a core audience through your first style and then you switch on them, do you think you lose an audience?
I feel as though you may lose them a little bit, but if they love you, they'll love you. You know, and the thing is about that is like if you're an artist and you actually making a stand and they love you for who you are, and not just about what you're saying, they'll follow you no matter what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I base my you know, my love off of, my grind. You know, if you ride with me to the end. You know, the music is only getting better. Yeah,
and I as a writer as well, you know, I noticed my style changed when my life changed. You know, when I'm not saying I don't struggle no more, because I still do, but at the same time, it's like I'm a little more comfortable. I'm more happy, and I got bigger goals. So my writing is different. You know what I'm saying? So can you attest to that? Like,
yeah, most definitely. And I travel a lot now. Like when I was making the struggle rap, I was kind of more in a little box. I really wasn't traveling. I was, hood, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you bring up what you see.
Got it.
You know, and my rap style I make now is not fabricated at all. You know, it's real life, but it's what I'm doing right now. Gotcha. And even though I'm still struggling, I'm more on the upside. So I talk about me more living that life than me just talking down.
Right.
You know, it's a milestone, you know.
Yeah,
you grow up to a certain extent, energy. You know.
Definitely.
You want to give the vibes out.
Yeah, no, of course. And you definitely are, man. That new video you dropped, what's it called? V12?
Oh, V12, yes, V12. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Most definitely. V12 out right now, most definitely featuring my cousin Jers. Get that right now. It's out, streaming. It's going wild right now on YouTube. So please go check that. Support that.
So let me ask you a question. You know, back to stay on this topic now. You know, I know, you know, you want to drop this on lifting records and party records and stuff like that. But there are some hardcore like hip hop fans from the era back then. You know, I hate saying back then because it's like there's still people that love that. I don't want to say struggle rap music, but just that music
rap,
you could just listen to. The music that has a nice little message to it. You know, would you be opposed to still putting out records like that along with the uplifting stuff being in the forefront?
I think I'll do it still, but it's the way I attack it. And I think what more so changed overall is the beat selection.
The production. I was just
it's the production more so. You know, the production is more so. You can feel the sorrow within those beats when you get in the conscious rap because they put you in that mindset. Yeah. But when you can take a different production and add that same kind of energy towards it, but give a little switch to it, you know, it still bring them in. So I feel like, you know, that's what they loving right now.
Yeah, no, you know who does a lot of that? Nas. Like he just dropped a new album, The Lost Tape.
The Lost Tape too. Yeah,
you heard it?
Yeah, I haven't heard it yet.
So when we done, I'll let you hear a track. Like I just I fell in love with the beat. The beat was crazy to me, and the hook was amazing. But the story he told was some real life shit. Yeah. But it don't sound like no sad shit though. But the story's sad. You know what I'm saying? But the production makes it bright. And I think, you know, that's what you're telling me.
Yeah, you know, and the production is so strong with dealing with music and stuff like that. You know, when you're dealing with production, the production can take the music to a whole different level. Because from a fan's perspective, the first thing they hear is the beat.
Right.
You know, they don't really hear your lyrics. Right. You know, the beat is what carries them in.
Absolutely.
And if you're talking a message that they can relate to, then they'll pick up on that.
Right.
So the biggest thing I kind of switched up now was more so the production, because production has changed over the time since I was doing it back then. You know, the beat selection, the way drums and snares are played out, you know, the way hi-hats hit, everything hits is different now. Yeah. So you gotta kind of switch it up. You know, I'm kind of moving with the time now, I guess I should say.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, you gotta do that. You know who's real good at that I loved for a long time? Fab. Fab is
one of my favorite artists to put out there, man. Shout out to Fab.
Yeah,
Fab
like
is so,
he
Fab
just
is a goat,
moved
man.
with the time, and he was. I'm not saying like he came down, but he just stood in the middle and rode the wave.
He rode the wave. Yeah,
killing it. He adapted his flow to the modern times and still put the punchlines in there. And
most definitely.
You know, so I respect that.
Yeah, Fab is a goat, man. Fab is he knows how to move with time, definitely.
That's a fact, man. So you know, another thing I noticed about up and coming artists, you know, it's very difficult to, you know, actually maintain this dream. You know, you got to deal with real life bills, you know what I'm saying, shorty, or if you got kids, whatever. Yeah, you know, so tell me, how do you, you know, without getting too deep in your business, you know what I'm saying, how do you maintain this, you know, this dream, you know what I'm saying? Because you're independent, right?
Yes,
you're funding this yourself. You know, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Where's all this money coming from?
Well, the bag is definitely secured. I actually own a part of a electric company, you know what I mean, an energy company. I work with my boy 10K. He's the VP 10K. Of the company. Shout my boy 10K, you know what I mean? He put me on the situation.
And
so.
see money.
Shout my boy C, you know what I mean? Shout my boy C. So they put me in a situation to where as though, you know what I mean, I got money on the back end, but I still do my music on the side, you know what I mean? Not even on the side, that's actually forefront, you know, but I have that on my side as far as working my business, as far as the money coming in, residual income going on, so I'm on top of that. But as far as the money coming in, just grinding, I mean, I'm from all angles, you know what I mean? I'm a grinder, I'm a hustler, my mom ain't raised no sucker, so, you know, I'm out here grinding, putting all my chips in.
There you go.
Going hard for it, you know, so.
Hell yeah, nah, that's what's up, man. So so what can we expect from you going forward? Because you got the video out now. You dropping an album? Or you just gonna drop singles?
No, I actually have. I'm actually dropping a single. While I'm in LA, I'm gonna drop a new single out here while I'm out here. I have a project coming up. I'm gonna drop my project, I believe, early September, right before school start. You know, going back to school feel.
There you go.
It's the first album from JIGGY GERM, so y'all gonna hear that. It's gonna be a big situation. I'm gonna shoot a video out here, of course. While I'm out here, I got 2 videos that I shot back in Jersey. I'm gonna release when I go back out.
There you go.
So, you know, this grind is moving. You know, it's picking up. I have a lot of things going on. Got shows booked. You know, things are picking up. So we're gonna take off the shit for sure.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'm glad you definitely linked up with the right people, messing with 10K and them. You know, and I'll definitely help you. We'll try to facilitate some deals out here for you. And then
we here, baby. You know what I mean? Like I said, LA is my second home. I love LA. LA gives me all the vibes I need. You know what I mean? To get this job done. So you know we here.
That's a fact.
We here with the family.
Well, yo, let the people know where they can follow you or book you for features and shows.
Yo, you can follow me at JIGGY GERM. At JIGGY GERM, JIGGYGERM at Instagram, or you can follow me on Twitter, which is a 1 in front of the JIGGY GERM. You can follow me there. Anything else, you can Google me. JIGGY GERM, space in between the Jiggy and the Germ, and I'll pop up with anything you need.
That's a fact.
You already know the vibes. Is married to the money. JIGGY GERM, Lord, fucking Jiggy. Shout out to Rack City Records. Shout out my boy 10K. Shout out everybody back in Jersey. Shout out Love. Shout out LA. Shout out my boy Johnny Vega for having me here. Y'all know the vibes.
Yeah, man. Make sure you check out his new video, V12, on YouTube right now. That joint is fire.
V12 out right now. Plug Love is out right now. The track is on its way. The album is on the way. I promise I got y'all. Y'all already know.
That's what it is, man. Stay tuned for more episodes to come. Appreciate you watching Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Vegas. My dog, JIGGY GERM. Thank you for coming through.
Most definitely.
And we out here, man. Look out for more episodes to come. Thank you for watching.
Yes, sir.